Assalamualaikum students. Also here welcomes you again to this unit of limits. But today's topic is methods to find limits. We are going to find out some methods here that will help us to make the solution of limit of a function very easy. So better the first method we have to follow today is edge method, or we can say it substitution method also. In this method beta we have to follow three rules. The first rule is beta limit x tends to c negative f of x is equal to limit x tends to 0 positive f of c minus h. Now beta, if we have here point L and this is our C, when I am approaching this x to this C negative, that means the values of x are very close to this C but from the left, and the value of x is never equal to C. So these are the values of this. And beta, if at that time I am getting the limit, I am getting f of x that is tending to this L, that's tending to this L. Now beta, if I will take here c plus h and here c minus h. Now beta, here we have point C and I have taken two neighbors of C plus h and c minus h. Now beta, if I will check the distance between this C and c minus h, that is beta clearly h, that is h. So this C and c minus h, they are at a distance of h. Now if I will from this point, if I will turn this distance h to 0, if I will turn this distance h to 0, so that means this point will get close to C. But how is it possible? When I will approach this point, this C minus h towards beta this C, it is possible only when I will take the distance this h approaching to 0 but towards the right of this C minus h. When I am talking about right, at that time I have to make this h tends to 0 positive, because 0 positive, why? Because I have to go from this C minus h to this C. So beta, here I am getting when I will approach this distance to C, 0 positive, I will get back to this point C. I will get back to our point C, and similarly beta, here I will get back to the point L. So it is here beta, if this limit, this is the analyzation of this beta C minus h. How beta, if we have beta, we are actually turning this x to C negative, it is possible for us to turn the distance this we are taking this function, this h, it is possible for us to take that distance towards 0 but from the towards the right, and after that beta we will get back to the value this x, and beta we will get this thing is back. Now it was my first rule beta, you have to follow it. The second one is that is similar beta to this, limit x tends to c positive f of x is equal to beta limit x tends to 0 negative f of c plus. Similarly beta, if I am turning this x to c, this must c, if I am approaching this x to c, that means beta I am the values of x are from towards the right of this c, or this side, and are very close to this C. For example, there are these values. Now I am taking beta here another point, that is C plus H, and here C minus H. Now you check beta. If I will, the distance between the C and the C plus H is H. If I will approach that distance beta towards 0, but towards this left of C plus H, that means towards negative, I will get here go. That means beta I am approaching this C plus H towards this point. So that means beta I am approaching the values of this C plus H towards the values of X. That means I am approaching, when I am going from this C plus H towards the C, that means I am going from X, I am approaching this X to C, and the function is the value of the function over here, and the value of the function is getting back to this C. So that means beta that is getting back to this f of X. So here this is our analysis of second one, and the third one is beta the combination of these two, and that is like this: limit X turns to C. Now this X turns to C, it can be either from left or from right, or I can say that so f of X is equal to beta limit X turns to 0. Here it is also beta either towards left or towards right, or either left hand limit or right hand limit X turns to 0 f of C plus H. This is the combination of these two beta. You can now follow these rules easily and find out the limit of so many functions. This was our first method beta. Now we are going to find out other methods beta. Second one beta. Beta, if we have a point, for example beta C, and we have a function f of X, if the value of this f of X at this point C is finite, if we have point C and we have the function f of X, if the value of the function at this point C is finite, then beta, the second rule is limit X turns to C f of X is equal to f of C. In other words, beta, if we have to find the limit X turns to C f of X, if we have to find this limit, and if we got f of the value of function at this point C is finite is equal to finite, then this limit is always equal to beta f of C. And if the value of the function at this point C is not finite, then we have to follow other methods. But in this method, if we have the value of function finite at point C, then the limit is also equal to the value of function at that point. So this method is called the direct substitution method. We will write this method. Direct substitution method. If f of C is finite, if f of C is finite, then limit X turns to C f of X is equal to f of C. If f of C is finite, then this condition prevails. This is our direct substitution method beta. So this method is very useful because it will half limit this, it will solve beta. And the rest method is they will solve the 50%. 50% is getting solved by this method, direct solution method. Now beta, the second method is, third method is beta No, before that, beta, you write down the note. If note लिखो बेटा, if the value of function is indeterminate, that is if f of c is either 0 divided by the 0, 1 raised by infinity, infinity minus infinity, not these two, infinity, infinity, etc. Then these two you write. If the value of function is indeterminate, that is indeterminate at x is equal to c. That is if f of c is either 0 divided by 0 or infinity divided by infinity, etc. Then beta factorize this numerator and denominator, and then cancel out the common factors. If we are getting the value of function at point C like this, 0 divided by 0 or infinity divided by infinity, at that time beta we have to factorize the numerator and denominator, and after that we have to cancel out the common factors of numerator एंड डिनोमिनेटर. जो न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर में कॉमन फैक्टर्स आएंगे उनको हमने कैंसिल आउट करना है. कॉमन फैक्टर्स ऑफ न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर, and lastly put the value of x is equal to c in the limit. तो लास्ट में आपको क्या करना है, आपको लिमिट में डायरेक्टली डालना है c. फैक्टर्स के बाद कैंसिल आउट करने के बाद आपको लिमिट में डायरेक्टली डालना है x is equal to c. x के बदले c, you will get the solution of that limit. We will solve the example that will be based on this node data. Limit x tends to 2 so we have a function this x square minus 4 x minus 2. We have to find the limit of this function at x tends to 2, जब हम x को 2 की तरफ ले जाएंगे. So solution में बेटा आपको क्या करना है, बेटा x tends to 2 x square minus 4 divided by x minus 2. You check बेटा. I will first try to find out whether the first method follows or not. What was second method? What was our second method? If you are getting the value of function at point C finite, then you have to put the value of x as equal to C in the function that and you will get the limit of that function. Our f of x is beta here x square minus 4 divided by x minus 2. If I will put this x as 2, I will get here 2 square minus 4, 2 minus 2. It is beta 2 square minus 2 square, that is 4 minus 4, that is 0 divided by 0. It is indeterminate. It is not finite now beta. So I cannot make here rule first. So now the second one is, if we have the value of function at point C equals to indeterminate 0 divided by 0 or infinity divided by infinity, at that time beta we have to factorize the numerator and denominator. So we will try to factorize the numerator and denominator. We have here limit x tends to 2, we have here x square minus 4 square. This is x square minus 4 square, it is 2 square, 2 2s are 4, 2 to 4, and this is x minus 2. Limit x tends to 2, this is a square minus b square, that is a minus b into a plus b, so it will be here x minus 2 into x plus 2. Now we have factorized the numerator as well as this denominator. After that, the method says us beta you have to cancel out the common factors of numerator and denominator. What is the common factor here? X minus 2 and x minus 2. So now we got here x 2, x plus 2. We have cancelled the common factors. The rule says at last you have to put the value of x as this c. So I will put now directly the value of this x as 2. So our limit will be equal to beta x equal to 2, 2 plus 2, that is 4. This is our answer. This is our limit of this function. Now we will third method beta. The third method is beta rationalization. Rationalization method. Rationalization method में क्या होता है बेटा? If we have a given function beta, for example f of x, if we have this function equals to something, and in rationalization method we are multiplying the function. We are multiplying in this function both the numerator and denominator by the conjugate. If we have to rationalize the denominator, then we are multiplying both numerator as well as denominator by the conjugate of denominator. But if we have to rationalize the numerator, we are multiplying both numerator and denominator by the conjugate of this numerator. For example, if we have under root x plus 2 sub function, under root x plus 2 under root this x plus 2, this is 3. Now if I have to rationalize this, which one I can rationalize here? First beta, you have, if there is a root in the function, then you have to make the root to get cancel out. So for that you have to rationalize beta this numerator. How you can rationalize it beta? You have to multiply both numerator and denominator by the conjugate of this under root x plus 2 by the conjugate of numerator. What is the conjugate of this beta? Conjugate of this is beta under root x. तो जो यहाँ पर आती है साइन, उसको हम कंजुगेट में क्या करते हैं, उल्टा करते हैं. अगर ये प्लस है तो यहाँ माइनस आएगा, अगर ये माइनस होता तो ये तो आएगा 2. दिस इज कॉल्ड कंजुगेट. साइन चेंज करनी पड़ती है, बाकी कुछ नहीं. एंड देन अंडर रूट x minus 2. दिस इज द rationalization of this numerator. If we have now f of x is equal to under root x, this for example 1 divided by under root of x plus 1 minus 4. So I have to rationalize this. Which one I can which one I can rationalize? Is it possible for me to rationalize numerator or not? No, beta. We have to make the rationalization in such a way that our function will get easy to solve. So here it is difficult for us to solve this denominator. So we have to make rationalization to this denominator. How can we rationalize this denominator? Beta, we have to multiply both numerator and denominator by the conjugate of this. What is the conjugate of this? That is x plus 1 root, and this is the first number, and then the second term is 4. We have to change the sign here. Plus 4, here it was minus 4. This it will become here plus 4, and then under x plus 1 plus 4. After that, beta, you have to multiply these things, and then at last you have to substitute the value of x. You have to replace the value of x by c, and you will get the limit of function at c. We will solve one example that will be based on this. Limit x tends to 0 under root of 1 plus x minus 1 divided by x. We have to find out this limit with the help of this rationalization method. You check here, beta. If I will put directly the value of x, because our first method is put directly the value of x as c. If I will put here value of x as c, I will get here 1 plus 0, that is 1, minus 1, that will become 0, and divided by x is equal to 0, that is 0. It is indeterminate. The second rule, the second one says us you have to factorize this numerator and denominator, but we cannot factorize this because it is difficult for us to factorize this root. So what is the third one? Third one says beta rationalize the numerator or denominator. It is our choice, beta, what we what is possible, what is simple for us to rationalize, or what is good for us to rationalize. But here we feel is better the numerator is difficult to get factorized, so we will make the rationalization here to this numerator. So it will become beta limit x tends to 0. We have a function that is 1 plus x minus 1 divided by x. Now what we have to do? We have to rationalize the numerator. So in order to rationalize the numerator, we have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of this. So that is beta 1 plus x. Here it was minus, but it will get plus. Now divided by under the 1 plus x plus 1. This is our rationale, so it will become beta limit x tends to 0. Now, if this is a, this is b, this will be a, this will be b, and it is just like beta a minus b into a plus b. We know that a minus b into a plus b, that is a square minus b square. So here it will be a square, that is under root 1 plus x square minus b square, that is minus 1 square, divided by, here it is x into under 1 plus x plus 1. No, it is now limit x tends to 0. I will write here now. I got this thing equal to beta limit x tends to 0 under root 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square of 1 plus x minus 1 square, and then I got x into under top 1 plus x plus 1. So here it will become square and root, they are inverse to each other, it will get cancelled. So I am getting here limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x minus 1 divided by x under root of 1 plus x plus 1. This one and this one is getting cancelled out. So, but here now we have in numerator x and in denominator we have x multiplied with this. I can in the next step I am cancelling here, but in the you can cancel it out in the next step. This x is getting cancelled with this x, so I am getting now limit x tends to 0, 1 divided by under of 1 plus x plus 1. Now this was our rationalization, and after rationalization we have to substitute directly the value of x now. What is the value? That's 0. We will substitute here 0 now. It will become as 1 under root of 1 plus 0 plus 1. That is equal to beta 1. This is our answer to this limit. Tomorrow we are going to follow some theorems, but today we will get all the methods, and inshallah Rahman we will let the theorems to our next lecture. Rule 4, method 4 beta, that is series expansion. But before that beta, so 4 method, series expansion. Series expansion. In this method we are making the solution of the limit with the help of the series expansion. But in order to apply this rule, we must be aware the expansion of so many functions. So this rule, this method is actually, I can say, complicated for you, because if you are going to apply this, you have to be aware about the expansion of some functions, and it is not possible for you to memorize all the expansions of several functions. So this method you cannot apply every time. You leave this method, but I am going to illustrate it here. I am going to write the steps that you have to follow in this method. But so first beta, series expansion, you write down the series expansion of so many functions that you have to memorize. The beta with this 1 plus x, if we have a function that is 1 plus x raised by n, we know that by the binomial theorem beta, this is equal to n, and this is equal to 1 plus nx plus n into n minus 1 2 factorial x square plus n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 divided by 3 factorial x cube plus so on up to infinity. And after that beta, you have another function. If you have a function that is this x raised by n minus a raised by n, this is very important. This one is also important, but this is very important. X raised by n divided by x minus a. This is equal to beta x n minus 1 plus a x n minus 2 plus a square x n minus 3 plus so on, plus the last term is a n minus 1. How you can get this beta? You have x n minus a raised by n divided by x minus a. You can get this expansion if you will divide this xn minus 1 an by this x minus a, it is possible by the long division. You must have done it in 11th or 10th. These are the expansion of two functions. मेरा sin x इसकी जो एक्सपेंशन है वो होती है x माइनस एक्स क्यूब डिवाइड बाई 3 फैक्टोरियल प्लस x 5 डिवाइड बाई 5 फैक्टोरियल माइनस x 7 डिवाइड बाई 7 फैक्टोरियल प्लस so on. This is the expansion, and similarly cos x is equal to beta 1 plus x square divided by 2 x minus x square divided by 2 factorial plus x4 divided by 4 factorial minus x6 divided by 6 factorial plus so on. This is the expansion of cos, and similarly for tan it is, you have to memorize them, you have to note them in your notebooks, and if you are going to follow, going to apply this series expansion method, then these things are most important. Tan x plus 1 divided by 3 x cube plus 2 divided by 15 x 5 plus 1 to infinity. These are also to infinity, these are, and then it is for x that is equal to beta 1 plus x plus x square divided by 2 factorial plus x cube divided by 3 factorial plus so on up to infinity. This also. These expansions you can get by the method of this. That method is called the Taylor's method, or we say that also Taylor's expansion beta, and it is not in your syllabus. You can get that method in further classes. Now the next one is log of, we have log of 1 plus x. Its expansion is beta x minus x square divided by 2 x cube divided by 3 plus so on to infinity. After that, with the it is for x, it is 1 plus x log of a plus x square log of a का whole square divided by 2 factorial plus so on to infinity.